This is what we believe will be able to turn this country around in terms of issues of football development. I know when this thing went out, it would appear that indeed the CEO was now moving and heading this process. We are in a process of weighing as to how do we move forward to ensure that this is realized. There is nothing that came out to say the CEO is no longer the CEO of SAFA. He is here to present on behalf of the association. We are looking at how best this program will run. At this point in time, that's what we have done in that meeting. And any other issue that came about and saying today we are announcing a new CEO, that's not what we have done. It's unfortunate that those things were going around. Look, we have big plans. Restructuring is a big process which may affect a number of other. Mr. Dennis Mumble is our COO. I need to confirm that. He is our COO. You're getting it from me, I'm from a meeting, and that's where we are. Of course, in the process of restructuring, should the need be to have other adjustment, that's up to us as an association. You can call Robin and ask him now, are you the CEO of SAFA? I'm confirming Robin is the CEO of SAFA. What we did was to deal with this matter here and now. You have seen this presentation, because it could have said presented by the CEO of the agency.
There's a transition. I mean, this is my passion. This is something, but you know, we must do things with due course, due process. It's very clear that this is a SAFA project, and those discussions will take place over the next while. And once we've made our decisions and finalized the details, then we'll make an announcement.
Because a lot has been said in the past 2 days about you relinquishing your current role as the CEO and heading this agency.
Well, a lot more was said. It was saying I've been fired by SAFA and so on. Here I am tonight presenting on behalf of SAFA. So you know what? Don't always believe what you read in the media. You know what? Football is a very complex structure. A lot of people, a lot of interests. You will never have complete unity. That's something we have to recognize. I don't think any organization, whether it's a church, a business, ever has a complete unity. Unfortunately, our problems are in the glare of the media. So whereas every other organization can have their same divisions and their same issues, no one really cares because they don't get reported outside of that organization. In our structure, you know, whatever happens, if I sneeze or I get a cold, it's in the newspaper. And that makes it much more difficult because then we're obviously always having to contend with those challenges. But you know what, we just have to recognize that, we have to move on, we have to keep our head down and make sure that ultimately what we do is for the good of South Africa as our country. The South African Football Association is the association, and the 3 million people that play football, that want to see development, and that's what we're committed to.
Do you believe that you still have the confidence of your NEC?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. And I'm very, very happy. It's been a really good journey to get from our initial vision to now a detailed plan, costed plan, and then to get the support from the NEC, from Congress. When we presented this plan to Congress, there was an ovation, so that's been accepted. The Ministry of Sport and Recreation behind us, and then of course tonight to introduce it to business leadership. And it's fantastic, the number of business leaders that are here, the great endorsement we received from Bobby Godsall as the chair of BLSA. And I think that kind of support speaks of a tremendous possibility to achieve this goal. Our aim is fundamentally to transform football, to achieve winning teams for a winning nation. But in order to do that, we have to invest in the base. And our base is huge. It's 3 million members, 20,000 clubs, 52 regions, 300 local football associations. We have to invest our efforts and our energies and our development there. It's a big job. It requires a lot of money, a lot of people, a lot of time, a lot of focus, a lot of expertise. And that's what we've committed to tonight, to set up an agency that will be able to do that, to be able to ensure that not only is the money raised, but that it is properly spent and well used within the structures of SAFA so that we have this development taking place at every corner of our land.